Hello ladies and gents, and welcome back to my first time playthrough of Return to Monkey Island. So last time we left off, we found out that the secret of Monkey Island seemingly is not actually on Monkey Island. It is in the Voodoo Lady's shop on Melee Island. And now we are stuck on Monkey Island and we need to find a way back. Though we did get kicked off a cliff by one of those three pirates, the pirate leaders, and yeah, Guybrush looked like he had broken his back for a few minutes on the rubber trees that were cut down, as you can see here, that used to bounce him back up to the top of the hill on Monkey Island. But yes, then Elaine came along to save the day and give Guybrush a well-needed bit of energy. So what we are going to be doing in this episode is, I presume, getting off Monkey Island, hopefully, and back to Melee Island. And we are, presumably as well, going to be fixing up our old ship, which is actually crashed off the shore of Monkey Island, the Sea Monkey. And yeah, look, here's Elaine. She actually, that's why she was on Monkey Island. She was here to repair Guybrush's old ship for him for a birthday gift. And as we can see, look, Elaine, she's so thoughtful.
Advanced ship repair for the dummy klutz. It's like it was written just for me.
Okay, right. What's the title again?
Advanced ship repair for the dummy klutz. It's like it was written just for me.
Sure was. Let's grab the manual and see what repairing a ship requires. Okay, we have a couple of new items, do we? A decrypted... Oh, that's the decrypted map.
The secret is at the voodoo shop on Melee Island.
Like, who would have thought? I definitely think it's going to be in that safe. Which I think is cool, actually. A really cool foreshadowing as well. Because we walked past that safe earlier in the game and we couldn't open it or do anything with it because we didn't have the right keys. Or we couldn't even use the magnifying glass to learn what the keys are. So yeah, I suppose that is the way in which keys are an important symbolic theme in this particular game. There's obviously that lady, she's like the queen or the mayor of, is it called Burr Island? We obviously haven't been there yet, but she was in the governor's office with Elaine, and she had a key crown. And of course, we've met Locksmith as well, whose whole job is making locks. Well, yeah, making locks and keys, being a locksmith. Okay, right, let's skim the ship repair manual.
Ship repair for the dummy klutz. It's like it was written just for me.
Yeah, but, like, is it not going to tell us what to do? Can I turn back into Gullet?
I think it's out of juice.
Oh, I can't. LeChuck's diary. That was very funny and kind of insightful as well. Here's LeChuck's theme. Okay, right, let's talk to Murray.
I feel like we're entering a new phase in our relationship.
I am trying to contain my joy.
I think Murray and Guybrush are much less friendly in this game so far. Obviously owing to the fact that it's been written by David and Ron, which would have had a different relationship with Murray, certainly. I am glad that that they actually did use Murray though, because that would have been a shame, because Murray is like a staple of Monkey Island, really, you know?
Come on, Murray. You got our work cut out for us.
I don't relish the idea of being with you, but I guess it beats spending the next 100 years on this stump. Maybe. Wait, not the pocket.
Murray really gets around, doesn't he? Like, for a guy who's just a disembodied skull, he's able to get around the world quite well.
How's it going in there, Murray?
I don't know what you're planning now, but I'm going to see you burn for it.
Okay, right. He still sounds angry. That's a bit of a reused line that they could have changed up there, I think. Right, race Elaine to the ship. I think the ship's actually this way. Brilliant. Which way will I go? Go on, I'll go this way. So what would have happened if I didn't race her to the tree? Onward to certain success? Of course she beat me to the ship, right.
Slowpoke.
You had a head start.
Right, let's talk to Elaine.
Should we get started?
Ready when you are.
Ready when you are.
Should we get started?
Ready when you are.
Yeah, but what are we going to do? Can I show Murray to her? Or LeChuck's team? Does she want LeChuck's diary? He's holding a lemon. You want Gullet? Can I still hit Murray?
I thought we were done with that.
Making sure you're still in tune. That's what friends are for.
Brilliant. Let's do it again.
Hey!
When Murray's acting bad, I can just give him a quick
Hey!
knock on the noggin. He might be impressed with my knife. Let's show him the knife. But what was that? If that wasn't a real map... Oh yeah, it's the fake map that led me to the jungle. Okay. Did I get any trivia cards last time? Which of these ingredients is not needed to get to Monkey Island? Cinnamon is needed. Monkey blood is needed. Skull is needed. Yeast? Yeah. Cool, another good start with the trivia today. Which of these cannot be found on the ocean floor? Kelp, a whalebone, crab, a geyser. A geyser? Whoa, I'm getting a call. That's a bad time for that to happen. Right. I'll just let that ring out. Okay. Which of the following books cannot be found on Carla's bookshelf? Well, that's what you get when you're kind of recording this in a live fashion with all the bells and whistles. You get a human moment where I get a call. I really need to turn off my phone before I start these episodes. Which of the following books cannot be found? Okay, Voodoo Tricks You Can Do at Home, Ship-to-Ship Combat Strategies, the autobiography of John Elaney, and Piracy for Dummies. Well, I think it's Piracy for Dummies, right? There's another one in the bag. That's good. How many parrots are next to the Scurvy Dog Shack? 1, right? That's great. Who bit off Peg Nose Pete's nose? Ah, if you haven't played Escape from Monkey Island, look away now. Of course, he's scared of ducks. Peg Nose Pete, I think, is a great character. I wish they brought Peg Nose Pete back. I really liked the whole storyline with Peg Nose Pete, rather. Right, I don't know the answers to any of these yet because they're within the game and I haven't played that far yet. I think that was a pretty good start to my trivia today. Okay, let's have a look at this shipwreck.
The Sea Monkey. Wow. People repair ships all the time. How hard could it be?
Okay. Do we just use repair manual on it? It seems a bit easy. Insert Guybrush rebuilds ship montage shots 5 to 15.
Well, we did what we could with the materials at hand.
I love it. It oozes nostalgia.
Among other things. You steer, I'll bail.
Ah! We're actually leaving like straight away. Part 4. Things get complicated. And look at all those keys. And a trophy. Yeah! More trophies to add to my collection of trophies that aren't real. I love it. We have such a crappy ship. Wow.
Huh. I would expect Madison or LeChuck's ship to be here by now.
Oh my god.
Goodness, look at the damage. I've got to go and talk to Carla about organising earthquake relief.
You're not coming to the voodoo shop?
Well, of course I want to, but this is a crisis. There'll be other damage. I have to help. Well, I'll want to hear all about it later.
She's wearing a fishing lure as well on her top.
Right. See you soon.
What are the fishing lures all about? What does Guybrush not know? I love the way that Murray is the figurehead of the ship.
Watch the ship for me. Bite anyone who tries to steal it.
You're fine. There aren't any scrap lumber dealers on Melee.
Don't get any funny ideas while I'm away from the ship.
No problem. I'll pretend I'm one of the writers.
Comfy?
When is my lunch break as mandated by the Figureheads Guild?
Did you just make that up?
A good guild starts with an idea.
Fair enough.
Say, you're not still spying for Madison, are you?
Our alliance ended when she had me dropped from a precipice.
I know, I just had this sudden weird idea that might have been a setup.
Your paranoia is exceeded only by your oafishness.
I can't believe we've left Monkey Island so soon as well. I thought that there would be a little puzzle to actually rebuild that ship. I suppose they just wanted to make it easy.
I tire of your prattle.
Keep up the good work.
I tire.
Okay, he tires of my prattle. Right, what do I have to do? Get to the voodoo shop right away. Find the secret of Monkey Island and relive the glory days. I love that that's the main task that keeps coming back. So there was an actual earthquake all around by the looks of it. Is it still called the Tri-Island area or just the Caribbean? And it seems to have knocked down some of these buildings. I'll have a look at the cook and his unfortunately destroyed by the looks of it scum bar after I look at this.
I'm not leaving again without the secret of Monkey Island.
Read the poster.
Any information leading to the arrest and conviction of the person or persons who destroyed the historic mop tree. I'll keep an eye out for them.
Oh god. Yeah, Guybrush was a bit overzealous. So what if I tried to go away from where the secret is?
I've got to get down to the voodoo shop before it's too late.
Yeah, okay, right. They really want me to go towards the voodoo shop. So what's after happening?
Did you feel the earthquake?
I was too busy running for my life.
I hear patio dining is all the rage these days. You could think of this as a head start on renovations.
Insurance would probably have helped.
I agree.
You should probably put out the rest of these flames.
Thanks, I'll do that.
Very helpful, Guybrush.
You should probably put out the rest.
Thanks.
What do we have? Oh, the cookbook.
You saved the cookbook.
Yes, I saved the cookbook. The ceiling was collapsing, the building was on fire, people running everywhere, and I saved the cookbook.
Why?
Why?
Excellent question. I can think of 100 other things I'd rather have saved. My favorite 12-inch knife, my collection of rare spices, a painting of my father, a mop that I painstakingly crafted with my own hands, my cat, but in a
His cat!
You don't think. There isn't time. You just act. And by acting, you expose your inner self. Heroism and villainy are revealed in moments like these. Me? I saved the cookbook. You're welcome.
The cook has become a man of deep philosophy in these moments. Romantic.
Ooh, nice upgrade for eating al fresco. What are you drinking?
Soda with a twist of avocado. It might be a little fizzy for your grog palate.
Oh, sounds exotic. What are you drinking?
Soda with
a twist of avocado. Very, very modern. And she also is wearing one of those fisher lures on her hat. Like, fisher lures. What are they all about? Will I find out? Who knows? Right, I will say it's Carla's book.
It's only slightly singed. Carla might not even notice. Are you done with the cookbook? I'd like it back.
No, you can't take it! With my bar gone and no hope to repair it, this is all I have left!
But I gave you the cookbook in the first place. It was never your cookbook to begin with, cook.
You should probably put out the...
Thanks, I'll...
not done with my drink.
Okay, well, I want to try it.
That was refreshing.
Avocado drink. I wonder, are there avocado drinks out there? Like, there's avocado everything these days, but like, yeah, avocado drinks.
How come you're still here? The bar is half collapsed and slightly on fire.
Get lost.
She's not very nice.
I'm closer than ever to finding the secret of Monkey Island.
I'm not any closer to caring about it.
Burp.
I'm closer than ever to finding the secret of Monkey Island.
I'm not any...
Somebody needs to care. And I give her the Ask for a refill.
Any more of that fizzy stuff?
Get lost.
What about the cook? Will he give me something? Just messing with people, like his whole livelihood is burned down. I can't believe the scum bar is destroyed. Will they renovate it again into a sushi bar? Meanwhile, halfway to Melee Island. Oh, they're battling it out.
Give up now, old man. The secret will be ours.
I've been searching for the secret since before you were born!
That's exactly my point. Finding the secret is a young pirate's game.
Years of experience and me relentless drive will ensure the secret be mine.
Only if you don't have a heart attack first. Ah! Last chance to give it up. Then we obliterate you.
Get off my ocean!
Right, okay. They're just acting like two spoiled children.
I'm impressed by your crosswind ramming technique. I'll have to add that to my book.
My crew is quite skilled when given the right motivation.
Oh no, they're gonna join forces.
He shows up in the most unexpected ways.
We don't have to worry about Threepwood anymore. I left him broken and near death at the bottom of a cliff. His eye was pussing up and bone was protruding from his leg. Animals have probably already scattered his limbs from one end of the island to the other.
So it's agreed. We stop fighting each other and we join forces to find the secret.
Agreed. No funny stuff. We split the secret. Teammates.
Ha, yeah. That's what I was thinking. Yeah, okay, right, so they were just acting like spoiled children attacking each other, but they're just gonna work together now. That's not good.
Honoring Melee Island's 27th governor, Cardla the Swordmaster, for her heroic actions at Port Elizabeth. The problem with this statue is it's not a statue of Elaine. It doesn't look finished.
Yeah, what's the story with all the graffiti as well? Will I learn about that? Everything is free.
Free's even better than half off. Halfway better.
It is? It's a whole halfway better.
Out of business. Looks like the lights are still on, though. Well, the voodoo here must be authentic, culturally, and historically accurate.
What's with the... Why is there tomatoes on the...
Someone defaced Elaine's scurvy flyer.
Yeah.
Someone defaced Elaine's scurvy flyer.
And what's this?
Property foreclosed by order of Madison Enterprise.
We read that earlier.
Doing fine. Nothing free. Wait, weren't those monocles free?
They were free.
Snazzy sign. Wally's done well for himself. Still in business.
Can I go in?
My pressing business is across the street at the voodoo shop. I feel the secret is within my grasp.
Look at the streets all destroyed as well.
What kind of person would just paint on a wall like that? Elaine would never have stood for this when she was governor. This place has kind of gone downhill. If any clock were the exception to that rule, it would be this one. Oh, whoops, I walked right by it. The secret's back there in the voodoo shop.
They really want me to go in here. Okay, right, let's go.
Am I too late? Was LeChuck here?
Oh, everything's gone.
Come? Did they get it? Where's the secret?
It's being that safe. Where's the voodoo lady?
What happened to your cult?
There she
I
is.
sold it to a soup shop on another island. They didn't mind the magic spell residue.
How does she feel about all this? She must be quite sad.
Yeah, I'll bet the secret of Monkey Island is in there. It just has to be.
Maybe?
You've had it all this time.
I possess little and much. To what are you referring?
Don't play dumb with me, Karina. I have the map. The secret of Monkey Island is here.
What is it you wish to know?
What is the secret, not where?
Where's the secret?
It is inside the large safe near the front door, of course.
But did she know that all this time? Like, why is she always so obtuse? Give me a straight answer. Talk to me straight, voodoo lady. Or Karina, as you may so be called. Why did you take the secret? How could you keep this a secret from me? Was that safe in the original Secret of Monkey Island game in the background? I don't recall there being as safe inside that building in the original game. Obviously a new edition. Okay. Why did you take the secret? I want to ask her all these questions. Where are the keys to the safe?
Where are the keys to the safe? I'd like to get it open as soon as possible.
I am prevented from helping you with the keys.
Typical.
But there is one close by who knows much.
How do I find him?
Her, and she will find you.
How do you know that?
She is outside the shop.
Typical.
Why did you take the secret? Doesn't it belong on Monkey Island?
I have taken nothing. The safe came to me as you see it and belongs to someone else. I accepted a fee and cast a spell upon it to prevent it being moved. That is all.
But did she know the secret was in it?
Who owns the safe?
Alas, there are forces which prevent me from revealing the true owner. A contract signed in blood with gruesome punishments for disclosure.
Some kind of a voodoo thing?
No.
Typical.
How could you keep this a secret from me? You knew I was looking for it.
It is not a secret from you, Guybrush Threepwood. It is a secret. Full stop. I am bound by an agreement.
So who owns the safe? And yeah, does the person who owns the safe know the secret is in there? Was the safe on Monkey Island to begin with? Or was just the secret on Monkey Island and then was it put into this safe and given to her?
Have LeChuck or Captain Madison been here?
No.
That's weird. They were way ahead of me.
Sometimes it's better to have two enemies than one. But you should not waste time.
I might have more questions for you later.
I might have answers. I make no promises.
Very helpful, voodoo lady.
Don't let anyone open that safe while I'm gone. Or steal it.
The safe cannot be moved. That is the only assurance I can give.
Okay, right. It actually can't be moved.
Don't let
The safe...
So that voodoo spell. The secret is in there.
I hate to leave it here, but I can't take the safe with me, and I need to find keys to open it. I'd need a lot of keys to open that.
Yeah, right. And I can't.
The scroll work is nice.
Can't look for any of the numbers. Can I lockpick the safe? Pick the lock.
I skipped school the day they taught lockpicking.
He's not as good as Jill Valentine anyway. He is not the master of lockpicking. Picking. Will this key work?
That key doesn't go here.
Insert the obviously wrong key into the safe. I'll just try anything to get it. Look, another trivia card. Right, let's have a look. How do I get into the menu? There we are. I've forgotten everything that I know about this game. How many jail rules are there in part 1? 1? Or was it 2? 1. Okay, right. Kind of a guess, but I got it. Right, leave.
You found the secret.
Oh no.
You are a spark among fallen leaves.
Okay, right. So that lady, who I'm blanking on her name, Whitey Bones. She is the owner of the safe, is she? Or shit, well, she's the person that knows how to open it. I'm pretty excited. Secret? What secret? I admit nothing. Does it count as finding if it's sealed up in a safe? Are you the one who knows about the keys? Or does she own the safe, or does she just know about the keys?
Did everybody already know about this but me?
Not at all.
Whitey Bones. Yeah.
Precious few of the smarts and the patience to decipher the clues and find the secret. I am Whitealine Bones.
Whitealine Bones.
Whitey. Like you, the hunt for the secret consumes me. Like you, I know where the secret lies, but lack the means to open the safe. You must have many questions.
Of course. How do I open safe? How do I open safe?
How do I open the safe?
5 locks, 5 keys. Golden keys. Hidden long ago.
Okay. Why is the secret in a safe instead of Monkey Island?
Why is the secret in the safe instead of on Monkey Island? Do you know?
Secret's always been in the safe.
Uh-huh.
So the safe was on Monkey Island?
What do the golden keys look like?
They're gold. It's just paint, but they look nice.
So I wonder if I went back now and listened to some of her kind of nonsense dialogue that she has in the first part of the game when you meet her first up on the, looking out the window of the rooftop down the street there. I wonder, will any of that make sense towards the end of the game, or towards, the fact that she knows about this safe and these keys?
Where can I find the golden keys?
Most are found already. Got one myself. Old Mrs. Smith had one before she died, and Bella Fisher, too. Also, I heard one was found on Bermuda.
Right, okay.
One more was supposed to be hidden on Terror Island. That one has never been found.
Hang on, I'm writing all this down on my to-do list. This doesn't sound so hard.
A lot of people don't come back from Terror Island.
Right, Terror Island.
Bella Fisher sank out at sea and nobody knows where. Took her key with her.
Oh.
Others stopped trying so hard after that. Not many still seeking the golden keys. Maybe just me. And now, you.
Can I borrow the key you have? How come I never heard about any of this before?
How come I never heard about any of this before? I'm kind of a secret of Monkey Island buff. You'd think I'd know about it.
The clues were buried deep and clever. Only a few ever puzzled them out, and we keep ourselves to ourselves.
Like, are they using this dialogue to speak directly to us, the players, or the theorists over the years that have theorized about the secret of Monkey Island? Like, are they using the game as kind of a metaphor for speaking directly to us, or like, is this just all new and all part of this game? It'd be interesting to know. I'd love to sit down and chat to Ron and David about the game after I finish it, if I ever got the opportunity to do that, and just like really ask them about what it originally was. I even wonder, has Ron even talked about that since yet with any interviewer? How much of this game was in the original game. If you do know the answer to that, don't tell me in the comments yet. Anyway, we can have a chat when I finish the game. But yeah, it's just so interesting being in this place where I still haven't finished the game and I still don't know and whether it'll even be revealed or not in this game, It's just so interesting. It's such an interesting place to be. I still can't get over them playing a new Monkey Island game, that this is all new. Anyway, sorry. Got sidetracked with my thoughts. Could you repeat what you said about the keys? Can I borrow the key you have?
Can I borrow the key you have, just to try it out?
Not so fast, bright boy. Whitey Bones is not such an easy mark.
Yeah, but what does she want for the key?
Get some skin in the game. Find me when you've got more keys than I do, and maybe I'd talk partnership.
But I don't know you, Whitey. You're a brand new character. Or is Whitey some character in previous game, maybe? Or is she completely new? Okay, let's just have another hearing about all the keys.
About who has all the keys?
Old Mrs. Smith had one. She lived here on Melee before she died.
Okay.
Bella Fisher had one before she went down with her ship on the high seas. Someone in Bermuda must have one, and I've got one. And the last one's probably still on Terror Island.
Thanks.
Okay, I presume the game is probably going to open up a bit now, and I'm going to be able to travel to a few different islands by the sounds of it. But one is, well, two are on this island anyway, because Whitey Bones has one right in front of me, probably in her pocket. And yeah, probably Locksmith's mother kept it maybe in the shop, so it's probably in the shop. Okay.
This all seems needlessly complicated.
Life is like that sometimes. Best just enjoy the ride.
Okay. You seem more lucid than when we were hanging out at the window on High Street.
You seem more lucid than when you were hanging out at
I agree.
High Street.
We all got our good days and our bad ones. If you don't know already, then you'll see.
Okay.
See you around, Whitey. I've got keys to track down.
Okay, bright boy. You watch your step. There is a curse. The keys are protected by a
Of course they are.
terrible curse. Beware.
Whoa! A curse? Really?
No. I mean, yes, she did say that, but she was just being dramatic. Whitey likes to make a big exit. One thing's for sure, I don't know how to get to either of those islands she mentioned. I'd better get a good sea map right away.
Okay, well, I could go straight into the map shop, but I do want to go up the road. Ah, look, the fish shop is open, and I can talk to Whitey Bones now up in the window, having more context about her.
Boy, how was your search?
I like that she calls me Bright Boy. It actually reminds me a lot of, this is a very obscure reference, but if you've ever seen a film called Crossroads, and no, I don't mean the late 90s Crossroads Britney Spears movie, I mean the late 80s Crossroads movie with Ralph Macchio, the Karate Kid, who is learns how to play blues guitar, basically, and his mentor in that film, blind boy Willie, I think is his name, just speaks to the Ralph Macchio character very, very similarly to how Whitey Bones is talking to Guybrush. Hey, boy, bright boy. Or I think he calls Ralph Macchio's character Lightning, because, you know, he's lightning on the guitar. And also, if you haven't seen that movie, I highly suggest you watch it because it is quite an entertaining movie. But Steve Vai, the electric guitar player virtuoso, is in the movie as a character called Jack Butler, and there is a 15 or 16 minute guitar solo duel at the end of the film. Very, very interesting, and I just had to tell you, I hope you enjoy that movie if you watch it. Okay, right.
You spend a lot of time looking out your window.
I'll watch the locksmith. Maybe somebody comes with a golden key someday, you know?
Anything is possible.
I'll keep an eye on the fish shop, too. There is a mystery here. Lot of fish, but no boat.
Okay.
Did you mean what you said about a curse?
You still gonna look for the keys if it's true?
Of course.
Then it does not matter.
It's true.
Are you sure I can't borrow your golden key?
How many keys you got yourself, boy?
None.
Come back when you've got more than I got. Maybe we can talk partnership then.
I need to get 2 keys in order to potentially borrow her key.
See you around, Whitey.
Most likely.
Yeah, well, I have to visit my favorite alley. Because why not? And look, a trivia card for my sins. Okay. Who is the owner of Club 41? It is Judge Wallace P. Grindstump, right? It's not Van Winslow. I think it's Judge Wallace P. Grindstump. Yeah. Club 41. And a very interesting reason why Club 41 is called Club 41, as I mused in my Tales of Monkey Island playthrough, is that the WiiWare edition of Tales of Monkey Island, each episode had to be under 41 megabytes tops. That was the amount of megabytes they were allowed to use for that digital download. And that's why it was called Club 41, because the developers were kind of taking the piss out of Nintendo that they were limiting to them to such small download sizes.
Seems to be stuck closed. Employees only.
I really, really wish we could get it.
I skipped school the day they taught lockpicking.
What a shame. Yeah, I'm not sure how I feel about that sign being changed.
Aw, this is where I risked my neck for Elaine, and she showed me she only needed me to risk my heart. Also, the windows need some work.
Okay, well, I'll go. Look, fine. I'll do the pressing issues first. See if I can get a map of Wally.
Hey, Wally.
What was the deal with all the crazy maps on Monkey Island?
What's the deal with all the crazy maps on Monkey Island?
I made the map to the secret, and a darn good one, I might add. But what other people do with it after purchase is not my legal responsibility.
Why didn't you tell me the map said the secret was right across the street?
Why didn't you tell me the map said the secret was right across the street? That would have saved me a lot of time.
Sorry, but I was all NDA'd up on that one.
That's brilliant. There must be some layer of metaphor where the game developers, Ron and David and people, are talking through the game to us. Because, like, that comment there, like, he was all NDA'd up. Like, I'd say everybody on the team making this game must have been under such strict non-disclosure agreements before the game came out, of course. Have you got a C map of the local area?
Have you got a C map of the local area? Can you jot down the locations of Terror Island and Bermuda?
No problem. I'll also add a few extras. The ship tracking feature is going to blow your mind. It's a little trick, I know. You need to be able to go the extra mile if you want to make it in the big time, like me.
Yeah. Thank you very much.
Careful. The last pirates I made a map to Terror Island for were never seen again. And Bermuda can chill you to the bone. Not many pirates want to head up there. Oh, and when you get to Scurvy Island, say hi to Elaine for me.
Thanks, Wally. And sorry about blowing you up that one time. Hey, Wally. It's the pirate life for me.
Yep.
Wally seems slightly underutilized to me, but maybe he'll have more of a thing to do later on in the game.
Wait until I'm back on my ship to open it.
Okay, well, I have what I came for. What if I show him the map that he made? Go across the street. No, he doesn't want to look at it. He doesn't care. Okay. Let's go up to the governor's mansion and have a look. Oh my god.
I wonder what they're waiting for.
Wait in line.
I wonder what they're waiting for.
This is weird, but kind of cool. I like that he goes into shadow when he waits in line. He just joins the mob. Look, it's the lookout.
What are y'all waiting for?
Earthquake relief. And you'd better not be looking to jump the line.
Oh, I wouldn't dream of it.
Those who cut, get cut.
If only that was true in the world.
Hey!
Thanks, Carla. Good luck. Guybrush.
Hi.
I want to hear all about the secret, but I've got to go back to Scurvy Island right now. Let's talk later.
Okay.
Fair enough. Right, another. I think there was one outside the door as well that I just missed. Hopefully it'll be there when I come back. In the park there is a well, a boat, and a swing. Definitely was a swing. I definitely used a well. Was there a boat? All of them. Yes. That's, I presume, the park at the start of the game. Okay, right, let's talk to Carla. Let's look at...
It's a lot of work being governor.
We always have to talk to her with a sword in our hands.
Have you seen the line of people outside?
Those are citizens who were affected by the quake. But there isn't any money in the coffers to support the relief effort. I'm basically handing out IOUs.
Coffers is such a great word.
Can I get in on some of that sweet, sweet disaster relief?
I already told you there's no money. I'm handing out IOUs.
I'll take what I can get.
Fine. It's not real money anyway. I have to list a purpose, so what's it for?
My ship suffered some damage. It needs a keel overhaul. I want to rebuild a local business. It's probably for the cook. The Melee amusement park is in terrible shape. There is no amusement park on Melee Island. We need to get the shipyard fixed up. There's a huge hazardous crack on Low Street. Okay.
The Melee amusement park is in terrible shape.
Melee doesn't have an amusement park.
I rest my case.
This is just a promise from the town to back your relief project at a later date. Don't get too excited.
Okay, right. I don't think I'm going to be able to use this effectively. Is he annoyed at me? There's the trivia card. Right, let's have a look at it. I keep pressing the wrong button. Production for Monkey Island 2 happened at a building, ILM, Lucasfilm North. You know, that is a really, really interesting question. I don't think that they were still on Skywalker Ranch for Monkey Island 2. I think they may have still actually, or they may have moved at that stage. It definitely wasn't ILM. Lucasfilm North, I've never heard of. I don't even know if that's real. It definitely happened in a building. Go on, Skywalker Ranch, I'll try it. I don't think this is right. Yeah. Probably a building. I don't think it was ILM, but I might be wrong. Look, there's even rats in the queue. Okay. Let's go up to the lookout. The lookout's not there.
I could stare at this forever, but that wouldn't be much fun for you. Hi there, little guy.
Oh, even the... Look! The archway is destroyed. The entrance. Melee Island.
It's nicely dried, pre-cut, and ready to go.
Okay.
I think I'll fill up my coat pockets with this bulky firewood. Seems like it might come in handy somewhere, and I'm sure no one will miss it.
Okay, well, free firewood is always good.
It's nicely dried, pre-cut, and ready to go.
I put it into the fire straight away. That'd be pretty funny. Okay, let's move on. Have a look at the shipyard.
Building collapsed.
Oh!
This place looks like an earthquake hit it.
It kind of looked like this before we came back here.
I remember when these torches lit up Stan's previously owned vessels like a carnival.
Ah, look. Stan's old toothbrush.
This must be that old toothbrush Stan wanted.
What's this? A picture.
There's a torn picture in here. This half shows Stan himself.
Let's look at it. Criticize the painting.
They've captured Stan quite well, actually. They did a nice job with the coat.
Okay. Random. Inspected Stan's toothbrush.
It's old and the bristles are frayed, but it does resemble a toothbrush.
Okay. Ponder the mooring ballad.
A time when every mooring would be filled with one of Stan's used ships. It always looks bigger on this side of the island.
Okay. That seems to be all here at Stan's shipyard. It is quite sad that it's not as lit up as it once was. Melee Island. The forest. Can't go to Meat Hooks. Meat Hook is still gone. I didn't go into the fish shop. And I didn't go into the locksmith. And I didn't go into jail. Let's go to the jail. Oh my god. What? How is Otis here? Didn't I save you? And one of the cells was destroyed.
Been reduced to rubble.
Broken lamp.
Broke. Possibly an improvement.
And the spider.
Yikes! Why do I keep looking at it?
Another trivia card. Finding a lot of trivia cards this episode. Maybe it's because I'm answering so many of them. Blood Island is home to the Barbary Coast, the Good Soup Hotel, Stan's Cozy Crypts, and Blood Nose the Pirate. Blood Island. Blood Island is not Skull Island, right? Like, it is home to the Good Soup Hotel, right? Blood Nose the Pirate. Yeah, Good Soup Hotel. That's a Curse of a Monkey Island reference.
Says jail rules. 1. No escaping. 2. No earthquakes.
Right, so it was 2. I need to remember that.
Any writing that was once here has been rubbed away.
Can I lockpick it with this knife? Even though...
I'm no good at jimmying things.
I don't know, you've jimmied things before though, right? Talk to Otis.
Otis. What are we gonna do with you?
I didn't do anything this time. I was framed.
Okay, right. I'd like you to tell the museum creator about our jailbreak all those years ago. What? Where's Stan?
Did they let him go?
No, Stan got sentenced to hard time. Did you know he was representing himself?
I've heard that's unwise.
They took him to the ice quarry on Bermuda.
Oh no. Right, so he's on a different island altogether.
What did you do to get arrested this time?
Nothing! I was just standing there minding my own business, applying for earthquake relief. Did you know you're only allowed to do that once?
There is no justice.
So have I applied for the wrong thing?
Are you worried the rest of the building will cave in?
Yes. You think you could spring me again?
Ugh, I doubt it. It looks like something happened to the serial number on this lock.
Poor Otis.
I'd like you to tell the museum curator about our jailbreak all those years ago. The one with the mugs of grog. He doesn't seem to have the story quite right.
All right, I see.
Of course, the truth is important. When I am free again, I will pay him a visit.
Well, I don't see that happening anytime soon.
And
Did you say Stan is?
They took him to the ice quarry on...
okay.
Let's
Brand.
Have your people call my people.
Good luck, Otis. I feel bad for you, but enjoy it if you can.
Welcome back.
Hello.
Look, the fishing lures.
How much for the fishing lure?
It's not for sale. This is a locksmith shop. Perhaps you saw the sign outside?
So is that the key? Or is the key somewhere in this shop, or is it not?
These are nice.
Thanks.
What's this key?
That one is only for going in.
I see a peninsula trailing off into small islands, but no X marks the spot.
It's southern Florida.
Or maybe she hid it in the book, right?
At the end of the plank.
My mother's. Please don't touch it.
Yeah, it must be hidden in that book. Key, the golden key.
Handsome looking parrot.
And also vicious. But it was my mother's favorite.
Fantasize about having all the golden keys.
You will be mine, golden keys. You will be...
Okay.
I see everyone in that port.
If you have to make...
Right, let's talk to Locksmith. Would your mother perhaps have been known as Old Mrs. Smith?
Would your mother perhaps have been known as Old Mrs. Smith? Whitey Bones said something about an Old Mrs. Smith.
Well, I didn't call her that. But I suppose some people did. Mainly when she was older.
Okay.
Did your mother find any of those golden keys she was looking for?
One. She left it to me in her will.
Okay. I will pay you any amount of money you like for your mother's
I will
key.
pay you any amount of money you like for your mother's key.
When my mother died, her personal possessions went into probate with the court. When they came out of probate, I was still too devastated to claim them. As you can see from this letter the court sent, they and the key have been destroyed.
Well, this is an unexpected wrinkle.
As I've said many, many times so far in this playthrough, I really, really like those close-ups that they cut to. I don't know why, it just adds such a great dynamic to certain important moments.
What happened to your mother's golden key?
As you can see from the letter I gave you, the court destroyed the key.
Excuse me?
Can I get another key made?
Sure.
Right, let's look at Locksmith's probate order.
Order 1673832, pursuant to Statute E, looks official. It's got a wax seal of a parrot. Probate Order 1673832, pursuant to Statute E, Section C, subsection IS. By order of the court, the following unclaimed personal effects have been destroyed. Golden key, fancy box, looks official. It's got a wax seal of a parrot on it.
So what am I going to do? Is the key just gone?
It's an IOU for funds to build an amusement park.
You can build an amusement park.
Hello again. What happened?
As you can see,
I think I'll browse around a bit.
try not to touch anything.
Okay. So is that key just gone? What if I talk to Whitey Bones? Will she have anything to say about it?
Hi.
Bright boy, how was your search?
Right, boy.
See you around, Whitey.
Most likely.
Okay, let's see this new shop.
It's the Cod's Wallop.
Brilliant name for a fish shop. Cod's Wallop. That is so good. Let's get some fish.
Welcome to the Cod's Wallop, Threepwood.
Thanks.
We feature the freshest fish on the block, and the freshest company as well.
Whether you're here to buy or just pass the time, we don't mind. Though, of course, we do prefer it if you make a purchase.
I wonder, does it smell really fishy in there? Because isn't there the bait shop in Escape from Monkey Island, and it smells horrendous, the Guybrush. They've slightly changed the layout of this particular building. Like, this obviously was the old shopkeeper's shop, and it doesn't have the upstairs, what would you call it, a mezzanine? They don't have the mezzanine in the shop, unfortunately, with the safe. But, fair enough. It is now a fish shop. A smelly fish shop.
I haven't forgotten about the discount you offered me.
Yes.
We've really got to stop doing that.
I know.
Okay, right. Talk to the farmer. I'd like to buy some fish. You guys fish. Have you ever heard of somebody called Bella Fisher?
You guys fish? Have you ever heard of someone called Bella Fisher?
Bella Fisher. Aye, she could spin a yarn from Port Royal to Trinidad and back again.
And a consummate angler she was.
What?
Good at fishing.
She had a secret fishing spot, she did. More bounteous than the whole rest of the sea together.
She probably rests there now, being as she did disappear on a fishing trip.
No one knows the location, though 'tis rumored that she left clues as to its whereabouts.
Okay.
Did Bella Fisher ever show you a big fancy key?
Not to my memory.
No, I don't think so.
Just thought I'd check.
I like that the old pirate leaders also referred to Guybrush as his name, Threepwood, you know, when he came in the door. How are you getting on, Threepwood? Are you good? I liked that. Because there's a lot of people don't give Guybrush any respect, and, you know, after he's been an adventurer for so many years now, I think he has earned a little respect. Not loads of respect, but a little respect. And I like it that these guys seem to respect Guybrush.
Tell me again about Bella Fisher's fishing spot.
3 clues they say she left behind as to where it was. But no one knows what sort of clues they'd be.
All rumors, of course. Probably nothing to it.
That's very, very helpful. Thank you.
Did you guys feel the earthquake?
That we did.
At first, I thought it were just me stomach complaining about me breakfast.
Aye, we all thought that.
Was your breakfast fish?
I'd like to buy some fish.
That's an excellent life decision, me lad. Today we've got hagfish, toadfish, slimehead, bloater, and lumpsucker. What'll it be?
There's 5 types of fish. Bloater?
Here's a box full. Should be plenty.
I don't know what I need.
To run a tab for you.
Sure. And don't forget the discount.
Aye. First box will be on the house then.
Thanks.
Free fish. Woo! Okay, let's have a look at read today's specials.
Hagfish, toadfish, slimehead, bloater, and lumpsucker.
Okay, so do I have the trivia? The original Monkey Island was first released on C64, Amiga, IMB, PC, or Atari ST. You know, that is a very good question. I may be incorrect in thinking this, but I don't think Monkey Island 1 was released on the C64. though the first release may have actually been the Amiga. And my copy of it is actually an Amiga copy, but it also seems likely that the just standard, you know, MS-DOS based PC would have been its first. I don't think the Atari ST, I think that might have came later. Oh, which is, what chance will I take? Amiga or IMB? Amiga? Ah, it's the IMB PC. That's very sad. Okay, what ocean species cannot be found? Squid, right? Yeah, woo. At least I got one of them. Okay, let's have a look at all the stuff in the shop.
That's an interesting mounting method.
Caught that one trying to escape.
What's that flag with all the holes in it?
Quite proud of that. We caught it up in a fishing net one day. 'Tis one of the signature flags of Bella Fisher herself.
Bella Fisher? That was Bella Fisher's flag?
That's what I said, yes.
Okay.
Is the flag for sale?
Bite your tongue. That's property of the chums.
With the who?
No one.
It's too late. The bait's out of the bag. We might as well tell him.
Yeah, tell me.
The Chums is by way of being a semi-secret society of anglers. In or semi, then we were just...
This is what the lures must be all about.
Anglers?
That means people who fish.
Mostly we tell stories.
Aye, stories about fish.
Okay, yeah.
Can I join the chums?
Well...
Please.
I can tell a good story.
Have you got any good fish stories?
Yeah. One time, I was swallowed by
He was?
a manatee.
Aye, stop right there. Let me give you some advice. Make the story about a whale instead.
But it wasn't a whale. It was a manatee.
No one knows what a manatee is. Trust me, make it a whale. It'll be better.
Okay.
Now, because I like your enthusiasm, and for no other reason,
Perfect.
I'm going to induct you into the Chums.
Yes.
Take this fishing lure. Other chums will have these too, on their clothes or displayed somewhere. Go out and find them, show them your lure, and tell them your story. They'll give you advice.
I'm great at taking advice.
Learn all you can, then come back here and tell us your story again.
Where can I find chums who aren't you guys?
You could start with that young pirate that hangs around at the Scum Bar.
Don't tell him where to start. He's supposed to look for the lures.
Sorry.
Okay, well, I've been very vigilant about those lures, so I don't think the lures are going to be a massive issue for me, really. I'm going to just have another search around the shop here.
Flounders sure are funny-looking fish.
You say that now, but wait till you're alone and sinking in a fierce northern squall, battling to land the beastie in time to use him to patch the hole in your boat.
Water damage book.
It's a copy of At the End of the Plank.
Oh, aye, a gift from a good friend. I haven't actually read it myself yet.
Book seems to be everywhere.
Can I borrow this book?
No, I haven't read it yet.
Me either.
Okay, yeah, I definitely think the golden key must be in that book, and I'm going to have to swap it out.
What are these blobby guys?
Toadfish. Surprisingly, no relation to actual toads.
He's a handsome devil.
First fish I ever caught. Couldn't bear to eat it. Of course, I was only a lad of 3 at the time.
Okay.
What are these pointy ones?
Slime heads. Some folks like to cut off the pointy parts before eating, but that's a personal choice.
Are these eels?
Hagfish. Very tasty, but don't let them get round your neck.
Nice shark.
Don't let the size fool ya. The coral fight shark is the most dangerous shark of all. That one took down 17 good sailors and 3 dinghies before we even reeled him in.
The amount of just extra information here about these pointless fish.
Nice crab.
Fought him for 11 hours. Sorely wanted to eat him, but it weren't crab season at the time.
Fair enough.
These are tremendous. What are they?
We don't actually know. Found them at the bottom of the shipment.
Avoid buying one of these. fell off the back of a truck, so did it.
Well, they look great, but I don't have a wheelbarrow.
That's the yellow fish.
What are these little yellow guys?
They're lump suckers. Easy to eat and great for sucking out cysts and boils.
Okay. Trade in my fish for lump suckers. Avoid looking the lump suckers in the eye.
I know fish can't blink, and I want to keep on knowing that.
I can trade the fish for any of them. Or I can get a new box of bloaters.
Really want to know.
Presumably I'll need to give somebody fish, so.
That's an amazing trophy you have there.
Aye, that's a combination trophy and fly swatter. In case we ever get an insect infestation.
Okay.
Remind me how I'm supposed to find other chums?
They'll have fishing lures just like yours.
Possibly worn on their clothing.
Or otherwise nearby.
And then ye show them your own lure.
Got it.
Okay, fair enough. Right, well, as I said, I was tremendously vigilant of those lures, so I think I know where most of them are already, unless there's more, obviously, on different islands or something like that.
Are the blowfish for sale?
No, indeed. These are for personal use. They're excellent for burping contests. Care to join us?
Don't mind if I do.
Winner gets to keep the blowfish.
All right.
Aye, well done. I hereby declare this a draw.
Okay, right. So I need some of that
It's empty.
fancy avocado grog thing again. Oh, a trivia card. And a little small fish in a bowl, a goldfish.
Goldfish.
Sushi's a pet. She's not for sale at any price.
Sushi is a great name for a fish.
I show this to other people who have them to start a storytelling session.
Okay.
They're semi-bloated.
Right, let's have a look at this trivia card. What is next to a dead end on Terror Island? I don't know because I haven't been there yet. Don't spoil it for me, game. Okay, well, where else is there to travel on the island? Oh, the museum. I'll go to the museum. See what our friend Conrad has been up to. Oh, look. Hey.
Tell me about this flag.
Oh, it's a super valuable artifact I recently acquired. One of Bella Fisher's original pirate flags. One of only 3 known to exist.
Tell me about this flag.
Oh, one of only...
Okay, right. We have 2 parrots now.
2 parrots. Security's been beefed up. Or 2 parrots. Security's been beefed up. Or, I should say, parroted up.
What happens if I feed crackers to either of them? That was easy. I feel bad. I don't know why I want this flag, but I robbed it nonetheless. Oh, he got one back.
Your pirate flag doesn't look quite right. Is it a replica?
You have a good eye. You should curate a museum. The real one is too valuable to keep out here. I've got it locked in the storeroom. There's already been an attempted theft.
So what is this, a fake?
It's a replica of Bella Fisher's flag.
Right, okay. And the real one is down here somewhere.
It's locked.
Very good. Can I lockpick it? I've got so many items now.
I skipped school the day they taught lockpicking.
Right, let's talk to
Any chance you'll have the
Conrad.
display anytime soon?
Oh no, too valuable. It definitely stays in the storeroom.
Any chance you...
Oh no.
Okay. Right, I'll leave. I'll come back at a later date. And there's really nothing for me probably in many hours later. Probably nothing for me here really. Ah, he's back at the...
Another resource has given its all in support of my personal goals.
Back at the mop. Back at the mop tree. Right, I don't want to visit that dark place anymore. Guybrush was too evil. Okay, let's have a quick talk to the cook and see...
You should probably put out the...
Thanks.
Can I give him the IOU? Because I have no real use for it.
What would you say if I told you the governor authorized funds to build an amusement park on Melee?
An amusement park? I thought... Never mind.
You should probably put out...
Thanks.
Oh look, more of that beer.
Not done with my drink.
Good luck. Just there robbing drinks from people. So I can probably win the contest now.
Hello.
So do I take a refreshing swig? And then...
Hey, how about a burping contest?
Yes.
Always. Winner keeps the blowfish.
I don't know why I need a blowfish, but I want it. Wonder how big the burp is going to be. It's going to be like a Homer Simpson burp. Probably. Here we go. Go on. Nice and big now. And they enjoyed that.
Aye, that was an absolute...
An absolute ripper. I love it.
I hereby declare you the winner. The blowfish is yours.
Okay. Well, thank you very much. Cheers. I now have a blowfish. Blow up the blowfish. So can I burp at will now? Is that the whole point? No, I've just... Okay. Strange, but now I have a thing. What if I swap the flags?
I think they'd notice, and I don't think they'd be happy.
What if I give him the replica flag?
How much do you guys know about Bella Fish's other flags?
Not a lot, truth be told. Supposed to be 3 of my herd.
Okay.
Excellent, Marlin.
Aye, that...
Right.
Excellent, Marlin.
Aye, that ain't real. It's a promotional item from a local yak butter fellow. But it looks nice enough.
So what am I supposed to be doing? Oh god. Right, there's a long list of things that I have to do. Get the 5 keys for the safe, yeah. Get the flag from the fish shop in order to get Bella Fisher's key. Become a high-ranking chum. Right, I have the museum's flag. No, I don't. Yeah, get the museum's real flag. Acquire the Bermuda Island golden key. Yeah. Right. Okay, I have a lot of things to do here, ladies and gents. I think even though it feels like I haven't really done a lot this episode, because I kind of haven't, I just have... I'm revisiting Melee Island for the first time and finding out about the place. What I'm going to do is I'm going to see, can I get an IOU for the cook to start rebuilding the scum bar. Because I think the amusement park IOU is kind of pointless. I was just doing it for a joke. See if Carla will swap out my IOU.
Can I get any more disaster relief IOUs?
It's 1 to a customer. If you want, I can revise the IOU I gave you.
You do that for me, Carla.
Project, but that's as far as I can go.
Yes, please.
Okay, what do you want to do?
I want to give back to the people. Yeah, it's rebuild a local business, right?
I want to rebuild local businesses.
I'm sure you'll have public support on that one.
Guybrush is a man of the people. I can see Guybrush doing good for the town of Melee. Right. Let's talk to the cook.
It's an IOU for funds for rebuilding local businesses. What would you say if I told you the governor authorized funds for the rebuilding of the scum bar at an unspecified future date?
She did? That's fantastic! I'll have a sunken area that catches grog spills for recycling and a medical triage room. Excuse me, lots to plan. So many ideas for the new bar. Spread a little sawdust around the floor to make it classy.
Okay, right, I'm taking this book.
If I take this cookbook back now?
Sure, of course.
Okay, ladies and gents, I am unfortunately going to leave it there today. But look, we just kind of revisit the island. We kind of have a better idea of what our to-do list is. The secret is in Melee Island's voodoo shop, except it's in a safe and we need to get 5 golden keys. I've got my work cut out for me. But I hope you're continuing to enjoy this playthrough. I know I certainly am, as always. And look, I know a lot didn't really happen there, but next time I'm sure the show is going to get on the road, as it were. It seems as if the game has opened up a bit now. I'm going to start next episode by talking to that chum outside the scum bar. Anyway, I'll see you again very soon. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.